was going to be doing it. And I was like, man, I'm a huge fan of that guy. I watched The Walking Dead, and I'd seen some other performances he'd done before that. But there was a particular scene in Walking Dead that I watched, like, that guy's effing amazing. It was great. We ended up talking about that later. It was the thing with the barn and letting it out and the thing. Remember that they fought for? Anyhow, so I knew who Jon was. But then when I went and I got cast, which was kind of a shorter process on Mob City, I was just like, I said it to Deb Aquila, our casting director. I'm like, hey, do you have Jon Bernthal's phone number for me? She goes, yeah, sure. So I got his number. I don't know if I called her or text like a 14-year-old, but I was like, hey, you want to have breakfast?
Yeah. Might meet you there.
Yeah, totally. Where do you live? What neighborhood?
Yeah. I'll be the guy with the leather jacket.
Oh, LMAO. So we ended up like going and getting breakfast. That was actually the first time we met. Like I see him walk in.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
And we sat there for like 4 hours.
Dude, it was long ass breakfast. I think we went breakfast into like lunch.
Yeah. They were like eyeing us. They were like, get the
Yeah.
Where I come from, we call that brunch. But
Yeah. That was where we first met, was Mob City.
cool. Green Lantern.
For both of you, when working on an original series, does it ever frustrate you certain changes that the writers or producers may want to make for, like, the sake of ratings? And then additionally for Jon, what is it like then working in something that has a pre-established like plot and canon to it?
So we'll take the first one just to get through enough questions. So that first question for both of you guys.
Working on something original and
Something
what is it
original.
like do you
When like if a writers do something that's like, it's like, this isn't necessarily great for storytelling, this is something for ratings.
Look, I mean, the key is that, like, you really want to align yourself. You really want to align yourself with artists. I mean, it's messed up, but you really want to align yourself with artists who are not in it for purely commercial reasons, that are trying to do things for ratings. You want to
make money or
yeah, you really want to be with the best storytellers possible, who will never sacrifice that. And I think. I feel very blessed to work with some of the people that I work with who have that kind of mindset. I'm sure Matt feels the same way. And people who make decisions for ratings or do things to appease. I think it's tough. I think that's why you see this beautiful sort of TV renaissance that's going on right now. Is because at a lot of these cable channels back in the day, there was a lot of less interference between network executives who really aren't artists, influencing the artist. What they're saying is, here, we'll bring this great artist, we'll bring Matthew Weiner, we'll bring Vince Gilligan, we'll bring these guys in, Frank Darabont, we'll bring them in and just say, here, we'll put you this platform, now go make your show, we're gonna sit the fuck out of the way. And I think now what they're seeing is, I think that model, luckily, quality is working. There's so many great quality TV shows. So now you're starting to see that on the networks too. You're starting to see it everywhere. I think this next slew of shows that are coming out, I've heard of a bunch of them. His show, my boy Mikey Pena's show, really, really, really quality network television. Because look, the American TV audience is very smart, and there's very good choices out there. So I think you're going to see less, ratings-minded decision-making stuff, and it'll be more, for the good of the story. And that's great. That's great for the audience.
Cool. Is that covered?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Hi.